when I was in a very small town in Oklahoma.
I know the town you're speaking of.
A very small town. I was out there at this this location, this oil and gas location, and it was a office of 15 people. And I was out there trying to help them with their files. And we were talking about scanning files and putting them into a system and all this stuff. And when I got there, they were like, "Oh, corporate's here, great!" And just the eye rolls. And I thought, "Oh, I love the welcome." So I went in. And I thought, I really need to find a way to connect with my audience and to really get that level of respect from them. And so they were having a problem with their printer, just a printer. And so I went in and I'm like, oh, let me just take this printer cartridge. And I grabbed it and I fixed it and then I tweaked their printer and it worked. And they were like, oh, wow, this is the best thing ever. And so from then they were like, oh, wow, you know more than just records. You provided this service to us. And it just, that type of mentality, going in and never telling people that you can't do something or it's not your job. And I used to embed that into my team's brains. It was,
absolutely.
I don't care if they tell you, mop the floors or I need somebody to mop the floors or whatever. You say, you know what? Let me find the person who's going to help you with that. Don't just leave them hanging.
Absolutely.
I think that's the relationship and the people part of records management that makes you successful.
Absolutely. Totally agree. I know in the places where I've been most successful, it's that one-on-one. Like we always provide direct support because unlike other parts of the business, for us to excel in our job, we really need the buy-in from the end users. It's great to have that upward and to be able to get support upward, but if you don't have support downward, with the employees, and the only way to do that is when they call, be able to provide whatever level of support. And it's what makes it exciting because we're not just stuck up there with management and working through policy and procedure, but we actually get to know the business, usually through the records coordinators, but even throughout the entire enterprise. So that's probably what excites me most in this industry is being able to work across all of the departments and get down there and actually be able to provide a service for it. And to your point, once you hook them in, those employees and those business units into what you can provide and being know that they can call for help, even outside of records management, they will continue to lean and they will be your strongest proponents.
100%.